Rain falling here. In is Christian Yelich. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading out for the Brewers, the left fielder, number 22, Christian.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And underway downtown tonight as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Guys, the Swingin' Friars as they take the field here tonight. They didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's not do or die. It's only game 2 of the season, but you never want to drop the home opener, and you certainly don't want to find yourselves 0-2 when you leave the ballpark today.
Swinging a soft liner, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame.
Nice piece of hitting right there. When you're facing a young blood on the mound, young starting pitcher, you want to get him into the stretch as quick as possible. You want to see how he handles the moment, see if maybe you can run on him. A lot of things going to open up with this next at bat.
Popped him up. Hosmer has a play. 1 out. Now to the plate, Eric Thames, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
You know, Kenny Jansen, Dero, he's kind of hard to figure out. Doesn't give a lot on the edges. He'll make you bring the ball into that plate.
Yeah, Dan, Kenny Jansen is definitely consistent, and he'll reward pitchers around the knees. But on the edges right there, sometimes it's hit or miss.
Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Well, a 3-2 count and a guy that handles the bat up at the plate. This is a great time to put that runner on first in motion.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Travis Shaw. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And it's fouled away.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
0-1 count and the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Myers back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. Next for Milwaukee, Domingo Santana, and their runners at the corners now. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. And that's going to be a base hit, and the Brew Crew has struck first here. It's now 1-0.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Well, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, Dero. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job, and a run batted in.
Now the 1-0. This one's down to third. There to take it is Headley. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Chase Anderson is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Chase Anderson, man, a pretty good pitcher. Really good control. He has a 3-pitch mix of fastball, curveball, and the straight changeup. His changeup has gotten better. As a matter of fact, if he has that straight changeup, it makes his 92 to 93 mile an hour fastball look that much better. If he's on, you'll know early. They'll be getting a lot of quick outs.
Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield, around the mound, and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. And I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
Digging in now for San Diego, Corey Spangenberg. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry. And if you don't have a good feel on that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out. Next to the plate for the Padres, Eric Hosmer. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Runners on the move for second. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres. Will Myers. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Perella leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Stays alive, still 0-2. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He had a triple in the game yesterday, finishing 1 for 4. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Myers is there to put it away for out number 1. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Outspan. So here now is the pitcher, Chase Anderson. They get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Soft liner to the right side, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. The throw to third. Throw won't get him.
You know, D-Row, coming from a guy that made his living throwing a baseball, anytime a pitcher gets a base hit, I know that wasn't hit hard, but it's going to go down as a bullet in the scorebook.
Yeah, 100%. I know it's frustrating to watch the opposing pitcher get a knock, kind of the knock you expected. But you know what? He put the ball in play, and now he causes a problem.
He singled to open up the ball game. That misses. 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Little dribbler down the line. Scooped up, and the run is in to score from third. In now is Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. From the stretch. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Yelich at second with 2 down. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Ellis has it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Here's Chase Headley. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. His lifetime batting line against Chase Anderson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Just got a piece up the line, but it gets foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped him up. Shaw is under this one as he has it right in front of the dugout for the second out. Settling in now, Freddie Galvis. He was hitless in yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. To first. And that is through into right field for a single. In now is A.J. Ellis. Runners going. Pitch outside. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. 2 out here and a runner at second. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Man, you don't see this in today's game that much. A guy who's willing to work east-west consistently with a great cutter two-seamer combo.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Again, he sends it out of play.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Up next, it'll be the pitcher for the Padres, Dinelson Lamet, looking for a 3rd straight 2-out hit and a run in the inning. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. Coming down in buckets. Cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, Matt. In particular, that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for...
And the shortstop is under it to make the play. Digging in to try it again, Eric Thames. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd. First offering on its way. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Galvis is there. Makes the play. 1 away.
Now batting.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulled toward right center field. Margot's under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Riding in once again, Domingo Santana. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. 4-1. The 1-0. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first. Now at the plate, Jose Pirela. He reached on a single in his first try.
Left fielder.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Yelich is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Padres.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Spangenberg. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. So striding in, Eric Hosmer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. 2 out, nobody on. Called strike 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will. Ready for another chance? Manny Pena comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Galvis has it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in for his second at-bat, Orlando Arcia. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Spangenberg charging this one on to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Digging in now for the Brewers, Jonathan Villar. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. The 1-0 is a ball high and inside. Now the 2-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So at the very least, that 2-out base hit will prevent the pitcher spot from leading off the next inning.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
And that one stayed up a little high. A base hit in his first trip. The 1-0. Swing and a liner. Foul. One and 2 to the Brewers pitcher. The 1-2 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. Villar, the runner at first with 2 gone. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end.